Alright my loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to watch this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would love for you to subscribe. Also, tell your friends about my channel. I'm trying to build my channel. It's really small, but I want to start at least posting a video every week. So I'm going to try to get at least one video up every week for you guys. So the purpose of this video, and it'll actually be two videos. One video I'm going to talk about my hair journey, and then the next video I'm going to talk about my fitness journey. And I'm not sure which one I'll post first, but the inspiration for these videos was my hair has been thinning really bad, and my edges on the right side, it's really bad. The left side is not as bad as the right side, but it's still really bad. And so yesterday I went to go cut off a lot of the relaxed hair because I've decided that I'm going to transition again. So I cut off about 2 inches of the relaxed hair. I still have a lot of relaxed hair, as you can see. I kind of just gelled it down because it's at that short state where I can't really do a style with it. So last night I attempted to put some rollers in it, like the little small rollers that give you like the little curly set. I attempted to do those, but my friend was doing it for me and she couldn't get any of the rollers to stay. One, because my hair is still so straight from the relaxer, and then two, because it's so short that they were just falling out. So we gave up on that idea, and she said, let me just mold your hair back. So she just molded my hair back, and then I popped some gel on it, and that's what this is right now. It's not a style by any means, but I felt like if I'm going to come and do this video and talk about my hair, which is a really vulnerable topic for me, and my fitness journey, which is also a really huge topic that's kind of hard for me to talk about, then I need to be in my natural state. So this is my real hair. I have no makeup on. I don't even have my eyebrows filled in. Like, I need to be completely transparent with you guys. If I'm going to talk about something that's really near and dear to my heart, then I need to be completely vulnerable and without any makeup, without anything. So that gave me the inspiration for the hair video, because last night I went, like I said, to go chop off some of my relaxed hair. And then the fitness video, because for the past week I've been saying that I'm going to get myself back on track with eating healthier, with eating a little bit more clean, and so that gave me the idea to talk about the struggle of a fitness journey as well. So like I said, I don't know which video is gonna come first, but right now we'll talk a little bit about my hair journey. It's kind of hard for me to even believe that I'm letting y'all see me like no wig. I ain't got no wig on, no makeup. The no makeup thing is whatever. I don't wear makeup every single day of the week, but no wig and no makeup, y'all getting the real deal. My double chin. Anyway, so let's go back to the beginning of I would say, let's go back to childhood. So I would say about 5 years old, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure my mom will watch this video and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think about 5 years old, that was when I got my first relaxer. And then for some reason, I stopped getting relaxers, and my mom decided that we were going to get our hair straightened. So we would go and get our hair straightened every 2 weeks. When I was getting my hair straightened, and I'm talking about like with the straightening comb, you know, people weren't using no flat iron back then. It was pure straightening comb that you heat up. So I would go and get my hair straightened every 2 weeks, and my hair was very full and very thick. And if I can find some pictures, like if I can get into like my MySpace or something, I can probably find pictures to show y'all all of this. But I am going to insert some pictures for sure. I'm seeing my mom can give me some too, so y'all can like follow along with my journey. But so yeah, my hair was very thick and very full when I was getting it straightened. I can honestly tell the truth, it was thick and it was full. But styles wouldn't last. Like, you get your hair straightened and then the next few days or so, you know, you got to put it in a ponytail or something like that. But I was natural. I was just getting my hair straightened. I honestly cannot tell y'all what made me tell my mama I want to go back to relaxer. I don't remember what the reason was. I don't remember why, but I told my mom I wanted to go back to a relaxer. So I started relaxing again. So let's back up from that relaxer. Probably about age 14 or so, My friend had just learned how to braid, and I decided to let her braid my hair. When I say just learn how to braid, like I was one of the practice dummies. Like she had just learned how to braid. So I decided to let her braid up all of my hair. And when I took the braids out, the hair in the center of my head was gone. So ever since about the age of, like, I would say probably like 13 or 14, I have dealt with the middle of my head being extremely thin to the point where it's like I have to use other hair to like cover it up. It has never grown back since then. And I know it was from those braids because before then I never had an issue. But it was something about those braids and the tension that was in the middle of my head, pulled the hair out, and it has never grown back since then. So that happened. So then I started going to a hairstylist when I was getting my relaxers, and she would do like some, you remember like when everybody was getting doobie wraps? I would get a wrap. And I remember she told me, she was like, you can't get a doobie wrap just yet because you know your hair in the middle is really thin, so we're going to try to grow that back. And it actually did grow back to a point where I was able to get like, still never grow. This spot to this day still never grows. As long as my other hair, as thick as my other hair, it'll grow and it'll break off. It's just a cycle that I've learned that that's just what's going to happen with that. But she did get it back to where it was healthier. So senior year of high school, or was it junior year? Senior year of high school, I decided to cut my hair, and I did not tell my mama. I don't know what I was thinking about. Like, you gonna cut your hair and not tell your mama? Don't do that. That is not a wise decision. My mama was upset because my mama loves, like, for women to have hair, period. My mom loves for women to have hair. So she's always hated me with a haircut. She hated it when I cut my hair and everything. That haircut was popping. I'm gonna show y'all a picture. That haircut was popping. I don't care what my mama had to say. I was cute. Ever since that haircut, I have fallen in love with short hair. So I got that haircut and I wore my hair short. So then I go to college, right? And I'm still getting my relaxers, which I love to this day. I love relaxed hair on me, which I guess I'll talk about that a little bit more later. But so I'm in college and I'm getting these relaxers, and then I go, I'm consistently wearing my hair in this short haircut, which as a college student is very expensive to have relaxed hair unless you know the plug, and I didn't know the plug. The lady that styled my hair in college, she was not cheap. I love her to this day. I will drive back to Winston-Salem and have her do my hair anytime, any place, but she's not cheap. That's just the truth. But she does great hair and it is worth the money. But so I was getting my hair relaxed, and I'm trying to think of when did I try my first wig. Okay, so let's go here. So I was getting my hair relaxed, and then my spot was just like, it was out of control. My spot was really bad at this point, to the point where I was barely able to cover it. Like, I'm self-conscious all the time, thinking people can see that I'm missing hair in the back of my head, all of that. So I did a big chop, and I big chopped 2013 going into 2014, so the end of 2013, because at graduation, I graduated in 2014, and at graduation I had basically like a big chop, like a shortcut. So I big chopped into 2013 because I was like, I can't do this anymore. The middle of my hair is not healthy. I'm embarrassed. Let me just cut it all down even and try to grow it back out, right? Y'all, I hated that so much. Like, I really hated it. I just didn't feel like I looked like myself. Like, I didn't feel like I was to my, fullest potential. Like, looking back on it, I probably would have transitioned over big chop because I don't know. Like, it didn't work for me. I didn't like it on me. Other people told me it was cute, but it just was not my thing. So I would say I made it through 8 months, and I'll insert a picture of how long my hair had gotten. I made it 8 months, so I had graduated at this point, moved back home. I made it 8 months. I felt like my middle was still stagnant. I felt like my middle was not growing still. I done cut all my hair out. Why is my middle still not growing? I don't like this. I feel like I can't do any styles. I don't like to style my hair. I'm lazy. But when you're natural, that's a lot of like you doing your own hair. And I didn't like it, so I made it 8 months. And I went right back to my lady that I told you I had when I initially was in high school. She had helped me to grow the middle back a little bit more. And she relaxed me and she gave me a cut. When she actually showed me, because you know, once you relax, you can actually see the length of your hair as opposed to being natural. Like that shrinkage is real. But she actually showed me how much hair I had in the middle. Like she pulled it out and showed me like how much it had grown. I was like, dang, I could have stayed natural, but in that moment I couldn't see that. Like I couldn't see that the middle was actually growing, and it was discouraging to me. So I was like, I done went natural and I still ain't got no hair in the middle of my head. What am I doing this for? So I did another relaxer. So 2014, I bought my first wig. And I loved it. I love that wig. I still wear that wig to this day. 3 years later, I still wear that wig to this day. So after I bought that wig, it was on and popping, baby. I was ordering wig. Now y'all know me, right? I wear wigs, period. I'm not ashamed. I tell you it's a wig. If you see me with some bundles in my head, it is a wig. I wear wigs, period. I had one sew-in in like 2012 I had a sew-in. And then last March I got a sew-in. Not last March, this past March, like around CIAA, I got another sew-in. So it was like a 5-year gap in between. And I don't plan on getting any more sew-ins. It was too much tension on my edges. Like it was just too much. I'm not doing that anymore. So I wear wigs. So I ordered a wig, right? Another wig. It was a straight bob and I ordered it. I got someone to make it for me. And that leads to the beginning of my edges thinning. So that leads to the beginning of my edges thinning. I got someone to make a wig for me, and the wig was too tight. And I noticed it was too tight from the very beginning, but it also had an elastic band in it. So I cut the elastic band out and I said, okay, maybe it'll be better now. And when I say tight, I'm talking about tight to the point where I had to pop ibuprofen to wear this wig. It was tight. And then when I took it off, on the spot where the closure laid, I had like red bumps in my head. It was just too tight. I cut out the elastic band. That alleviated a little bit of the pain. So I was like, okay, I can do this. No, I shouldn't have done it. Like I should have, when I realized that it was just way too tight for my head, I should have sent it back and asked the young lady to loosen it or remake it for me, because at the end of the day, I did pay for a service and the wig was just too tight. Here's a quick note. What I will not do anymore is, if someone does not take measurements of your head, I probably will not be ordering a wig from them, because I noticed that the custom units where people ask for your measurements, they just tend to fit a little bit better than like a one size fits all type unit. And that's what that was. She kind of makes hers like to fit any head type, and that didn't work for me. It was just way too tight. Maybe my head is big, but it was just way too tight. Wig was awesome. It looked great. I loved it, but it was too tight. So when I put it on and I was like, oh, this is popping, like this is cute. I'm wearing this wig knowing that it's too tight for my head. I'm putting it on and I'm having to take ibuprofen and put it on all of this. So let me see. I think I ended up, because this is the side of my hair that thinned. So I'm trying to remember, how was I wearing it? Was I still wearing it in the middle part? I'm not for sure, but somehow, some way, the lace started really, really thin in my hair, and it was on this side more than anything. And that was the beginning of me starting to lose my edges. Okay, so I'm noticing that my edges are thinning each time I'm taking this wig off, but it's so cute. I'm getting so many compliments on it. Don't try to act like y'all ain't never. It was so cute. I'm getting so many compliments on it, and I just kept wearing it. I literally just kept wearing it, and I'm gonna insert some pictures as my hair started to thin. In case you were wondering, I'm actually harboring a fugitive under my wig. I don't know if I want to go natural, go get another haircut. This is crazy. Well, I wore it out through Thanksgiving, out through Christmas. This was 2015. Leading into 2016, I wear it. I'm wearing it edges just slowly to the point where it was like no hair right there. So I look at my hair and I'm like, Brittany, you can't even blame anybody for this. Like, you did this to yourself. You saw that your edges were thinning. You still kept wearing this wig. It's your fault that you don't have edges right now. Like, I'm not blaming anybody. So what I do, another big chop. I'm like, okay, I gotta try to get this hair back on my edges. I want edges. I don't want to be one of those girls without edges. I want my edges. So I big chop again. I did it again, y'all. I didn't do a complete big chop this time, but I cut it off. I just need my hair to like just start over, like get back healthy. I just go in the bathroom one day and I'm like, I have to do something, and I cut all my hair off again. So 2 big chops. I've done 2 big chops. This time I made it 5 months. That was it. I got braids. I got some box braids. I'll show you the box braids, which were really popping, but my hair was so short that they had to be so tight that I didn't keep them in very long. And then something about natural hair, I just don't like my natural hair. Like, can I say that without people jumping all over me, or without feeling like I'm trying to shame myself as a black woman because I don't like I do not like my hair natural. I prefer relaxed hair for me over my natural hair, just with the texture and dealing with it and everything. And it's not even that relaxers thin my hair. If y'all notice, I had a wig thin out my edges. And then the other time when my hair was broken in the middle, it was due to some braids. So my hair has actually been thinned out from protective styles. And I'm not sure why. So I just personally like relaxers on me. But this time, as y'all can see, I'm just going to try to give my hair another break again without big chopping and just slowly transitioning. So I made it 5 months and I was like, I have to get a relaxer. So I get another relaxer. My hair is cute, but I can tell that it's still like really thin, but it still looks better to me than what my hair looks like natural. And honestly, people tell me that I didn't give being natural a chance, and y'all are 100% right. I get to that like in between phase where I can't really like style, like I don't really know what to do with it, and at that point I'm done. Like, I'm out of here. Like, I need something else to be done to my hair because I cannot do it. So y'all are right. I will give y'all that. But I made it 5 months. I get another relaxer. So then let's fast forward to my sew-in. I let my relaxer grow out a little bit. And then I go and get the sew-in in March. The sew-in was so tight, like so tight, y'all. Like, I'm talking about so tight on my edges. I'm just like, I know this can't be good. Like, I know this can't be good. Like, my edges are already thin. I know this ain't good. So when I take it out, like I said, I had thinning, more thinning here and more thinning here, just like I thought. So I was like, what am I gonna do? What can I do? Like, the wigs are thinning out my hair on my hairline. I tried sewing. It's way too tight. It's still thinning me out. So anyway, I ordered another wig. And I don't know what it is about wigs on my hairline that my hair just does not like. But for some reason, these lace closures are like tugging at my hair and pulling out my edges. So the last wig that I've been wearing has me at this point where I am now, to where my edges are pretty much gone. Like, they're gone. And that was when I looked at myself in the mirror last night. And I was like, Brittany, what are you gonna do? Like, you have to figure out something else. Is it that your wigs are too tight for your head? I mean, you have to figure out what it is, and you gotta make a change, because if you don't, your hairline gonna be starting all the way back here, and you're really not gonna have any hair. So the thing that scares me the most about my hair journey, all of the women in my family, and I won't say which side, I won't say any of that, but most of the women, I won't say all, but most of the women in my family have experienced hair thinning, have experienced hair loss, all of that as they've gotten older. So it's the kind of thing that I'm like, if I try really hard, can I prevent this? Or is it something that's so hereditary that I just may as well get myself ready to deal with it? Does that make sense? Like, I'm trying to figure out if it's even worth me trying to fight and trying to get my hair back healthy, or is it something that's so inevitable for me that by the time I'm in my 40s, mid 40s to 50s, that my hair is just gonna thin and I'm gonna deal with balding anyway, because it has happened with most of the women in my family. So I know that I'm dealing with like hereditary, not having like a strong grade of hair in the first place. Does that make sense? So y'all let me know what y'all think on that. Should I even try, or should I just be like, okay, cool, just keep popping on these wigs? But I want my hair. I want my hair to be healthy. I want a strong grade of hair. I want to have hair on my head when I'm 50 years old and not be bald in the middle. I want my edges when I'm 50. Doesn't make, like, I want that. So for me, this time I'm like, okay, I'm not going to chop all my hair off. I'm just going to try to cut out the relaxed hair. Slowly just cut out the relaxed hair. Y'all let me know what kind of styles I can do in this little transition phase, because last night I tried to do like some of the little teeny rollers, as I said, and I just didn't even have enough hair to grip. I am not going out of the house like in public with my hair like this. It's just, I'm not. Like, I work during the day, I work at a bank. I'm not going to work with my hair like this at the bank. I'm not going to my part-time job with my hair like this. I'm not freelancing with my hair like this. I'm just not doing it. So y'all let me know what kind of styles I can do as I attempt to transition. But it was just really important for me to like share like what goes on as women trying to wear weaves, trying to wear wigs, what we go through with braids, what we go through being relaxed, because I feel like as women we don't talk about that. We don't talk about a relaxer that pulled out our hair. We don't talk about the braids that may have pulled out our hair. We don't talk about the sew-in that might have been just too tight for our edges, or the sew-in that when we took it out, some of our hair was falling out along with it. We don't talk about that stuff. But women go through that type of stuff all the time. So I want to make my channel like a forum to be open and honest about the things that we go through as women. Like dealing with your hair going through changes and getting older, and you know, you might have one texture that's different from the texture you have 2 years later. That's the type of stuff that we go through as women, and I just wanted my channel to be an open forum for us to talk about that stuff, to not be ashamed to say, hey, my hair is thinning out. Hey, my edges might be falling out a little bit, but I'm going to put my best foot forward to try to see if I can get my hair back healthy and get my hair back strong. So from y'all encourage me to not put a relaxer in my hair, because it's so easy for me. Like, to just be like, I can't do this. I want a relaxer. It's straight. It's tameable. It's easy. I don't have to worry about doing my own hair. I just need that encouragement for y'all. But I hope y'all enjoyed just a little bit of me sharing with y'all about my hair journey and what I've been through with my hair and how my hair is thinning out, how I'm not going to give up on it, and I'm going to try and really get a healthy grade of hair back on my head, because I have had healthy hair in the past. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and guys, don't forget to check out my fitness video as well. Okay? Bye, guys.